many would have called impossible. But I, now that I've seen that it is indeed, it is a 21-inch laptop with a curved 2560 by 1080, 120 hertz display, a Cherry MX Brown mechanical keyboard, right-sided touchpad, oh, look at that! It can also have a number pad that is also individually lit, but regrettably not Cherry MX Brown key switch. I mean, putting a couple USB 3s on the right, a Kensington lock. You lock this baby up because otherwise someone's gonna walk off with it and gain a few pounds of up. We got 2 more USB 3s on the left, dedicated headphone and microphone audio jacks, an SD card reader, and oh, this is where it gets real, right around the back here, where you got 2 power plugs in for 2 330-watt bricks. More on that later. Gigabit Ethernet, Thunderbolt 3.2, DisplayPort 1.2's, HDMI 2.0, and a whole lot of ventilation. So why does it need 5 fans and 9 internal heat pipes? That's a great question. It comes down to specs. Inside the Predator 21X, you will find a Core i7-7820HK, that is an overclockable chip. Acer didn't give any specific reason why they didn't just go with a desktop chip, like I've seen done in these kinds of machines before, but there you go. It's got 64 gigs of DDR4 dual channel memory, 2 GTX 1080s and SLI each with 8 gigs of GDDR5X. It's got a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD RAID 0 configuration with a 1 terabyte hard drive. That is actually the memory and all the drive slots are pretty easy to get at, so you've got a couple more spare SATA M.2 slots. Well, our benchmark results actually went down in Unigine Valley, but I think that speaks to the pre-production nature of this machine, not to the insufficient thermals, because the temperatures of the GPUs while running these tests were flipping unbelievable. We're not even reaching the 80-degree limit of a GTX 1080. So I would expect that, even though they don't have any details for me at this time, these might even be full TDP 1080s in a laptop form factor, though it would be fairly generous to call this a laptop form factor. There's only one configuration, the highest end configuration, but quite frankly, I agree with Acer's decision. As much as consumer choice is important, quite frankly, I think anyone spending $8,000 on a laptop is probably willing to spend $9,000 on a laptop because they're going for the best of the best, and that's what this puppy is going to.
My ultimate is charging.
My tactical visor is charging. Come here, get stabilized.
Damage increased. I'm taking care. Let me get you patched up. Heroes never die.
I'm not going to go into too much detail, but this is as loaded as a laptop gets. It's beyond impressive.